Okay, welcome back. Spirit Child 1723. Hope everyone's doing all right. I'm up to Taurus for September. Taurus. Um, and I'm going to use, looks like 5 decks. And we're going to get busy. I'm a little behind, but I will do my best to try not to rush. I just had some cards flipped over in this deck from shuffling. I didn't notice. I'll give it one more swat here. Okay, Spirit. 3 cards for Taurus in the month of September. We are slowly crawling into the fall season here in the Northern Hemisphere. I know that's not all the same for everyone watching. Okay. Got 2 cards out. 10 of air and a 10 of water. Okay. One more card for Taurus in the month of September. Please and thank you. I want to say this one came out first. The World. Wow. Wow, 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 we. Wow, 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 we, Taurus. All right. So, first card out is 10 of air. End of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from addiction. Yeah. This is, mental energy, right? Air energy. The unicorns are finding their way, out and about, from, being way in the forest and stuff. So this is a card of freedom. You know what I mean? Stuff starting to come in, manifestation from the thought energy. Action. There's a decision being made, right, in the air energy, and it promotes action, right? And this is drawing in like-minded people that might help you. Um, I don't know. It looks like they're coming out of a pretty enchanted place, so they might have gained some insight. And the next card goes to the 10 of water, which is 10 of cups in tarot. So emotionally contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So this is about being fulfilled emotionally with the people in your life, your partners, and your family, and sometimes work if it applies. But you know, being emotionally supported, you know, being able to be yourself, be your authentic self in every relationship. Work, with your higher power, with people out and about. Whatever dynamic you might be into, with a club, organization, with your family. For me, that's the hardest part is, the family aspect. Just being okay with me and, I don't want to say hoping they accept me, but, you know, at this point, I don't care. I'm more and more living for myself because I'm not gonna put on a show for anyone. Then we got the World card, Archangel Michael. Job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude. Path towards enlightenment. So yeah, with those tens out there, the 10 energy, and then you're rolling into the World card here. So like I said, your manifestations, you got a plan of action, you got moral support, and you know, just beautiful blues and greens, blue usually waters with emotions. But the green is a groundedness. It's a balance, and the infinity symbols up and above. So like abundance is flowing in, and you've really grown and matured through a cycle in life. We're going to take 3 cards here for the romance. Let's just put the intention that it's either or energy. It could be your energy, it could be your person, how they feel or think about you. We'll just see how it hits, when it comes out. Oops, I pushed a card in on you. I'm sorry. Got one there. Keep the doors open. We just had 3 jump. I'm going to push them back in. Spirit, we need 2. This is for Taurus in the month of September. 2 cards, please, please, and thank you. Those of you returning, I appreciate it. Those of you new, welcome. Please subscribe and help grow the channel. Help support the tarot and oracle and spiritual community that YouTube has, and I know it is well supported. All right, so keep the door open is what we have for you, Taurus, in the month of September. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. So this is telling you it's not, might not be the one, that you think, like don't be so focused on one that's hard to get that you're totally ignoring the fact that someone is really putting the signals and prompts out to get in your life, or be, closer to you and get to know you. Make the effort. This love's worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. So here you go. When you open up your eyes and you look around, you're going to notice that there's somebody worth taking the risk, with, And again, if you're in that 10 of cups, 10 of air energy, world card, you're manifesting the right stuff, at that point, your ships are coming in, there's abundance, and you have to kind of work very hard at that point to just not have great things happen. And it says reconciliation for some of you. Someone from your past is or will be returned to your life soon. So again, use discretion. You're the only one that knows if this person has value and if you want to do another cycle or round with them. All right. All right, Taurus. Then we have the golden ink cards here. We're going to get a few cards for you. These cards all went sideways, but it's way too many. Spirit, 3 cards for Taurus in the month of September. Please and thank you. 3 cards for Taurus in the month of September. We got 1. Energies and auras. Beautiful. Yep. These cards are a little new, man. Having a hard time here. 2 card spirit for Taurus in the month of September. I think I got the shuffling going right here. Let's see if anything jumps. If not, we're going to take 2 cards off the top. Meditation and intimate relationships. All right. So underneath, keep the door open, Taurus, we have energy and auras. Keep your thoughts and energy positive. How you think affects your energy and your aura. And there's a spot on that card, and I'm like, man, they're brand new. I don't remember. I usually don't have no food or anything on my fingers. But all right, it's a 21 card, which it's 3. That's Ascended Masters for me. But this is about cleaning up your energy. There's a U of all different colors and lights, and I don't know exactly what type of creature they're depicting in the middle. Could be a horse or a unicorn with wings. I'm not sure, but it's really about the energy flow. You know what I mean? And the positive vibes. Take salt baths. Clear your energy. Look into possibly doing your first level of Reiki if you haven't already done that. It's a good way to learn about your energy field and see after the attunements, you see that you have some influence on how you can change energy in and about not only your body but how it reflects out, towards other people and stuff. It's kind of all intertangled. Meditation. Use this guide when you want to meet up with passed over loved ones during your meditation. So the heart is the bridge to mental mediumship, anyways. You know, if you buy into the thing that no physical, nothing, no energy rather created can be destroyed, it only can change forms. Spirit's always there. You're linked with a loved one through your heart chakra, and that connection's there if you believe it's there. And You can talk to that person just like they were there. They're lighter without their physical body. They're lighter. Although for them to communicate to you, they got to slow their energy down, and it takes a lot of energy for them to learn how to do that. And sometimes it's done with an ancestor that's already been there for a while, right? Can show this person how to approach um, a human that's still living that they're connected with to make conversations, to make that connection, just like you have to elevate your frequency, right? Your vibration to be able to meet them somewhere in the middle, right? So, this is talking about meditation, breath work, um, you know, being still, being within, being in the moment, and yeah, if you can get to that quiet state, you can definitely connect with anyone um, that you had a good connection with while you're down here on Earth. While they were down here on Earth, I'm assuming you're still here on Earth if you're watching this. And under reconciliation, we have intimate relationships. Friendship is the foundation of any good relationship. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes that's so hard. I hate, I shouldn't say that. This ain't about me, but I don't like hearing that, because you can have a good foundation with someone and never have the opportunity or never meet with that person on a romantic level, right? Um, I'm not saying their friendships are bad, but I'm just saying I get what this card is saying, right? It's the commitment to, a person, and is the foundation of a relationship. But I guess, we need all types. We need work relationships, we need family relationships, we need friends that we can bond with. I think this is talking more about like agape love that you have for someone that, no matter what they do, you're going to support them, right? And it's got to be a two-way street, you know even if you're like, you tell this, my experience is, if I tell this person, like, all right, I'm stopping my job and I'm doing ABC, they don't say, that's silly, did you think about this, did you think all that could go wrong? Like, it's not someone that's going to talk me out of something I decide to do. They're going to support me. Where are we at? Okay, romance angels. All right, Taurus, let's see what we got here from the romance angels. I think I'm going to go for 2 cards. And there you go. That's what we got. 2 cards. We have free yourself and release your ex. It's time to take back control of your life. This is underneath energy and auras, pulling your energy back. Giving to yourself, man. Being good to yourself and forgiving yourself if you went through a tough lesson. But getting back on that horse also. That horse just thinks it's contained. All it has to do is jump and it's out of that little pen, that unicorn. So there's freedom on the outside, once you get through whatever you're processing. And it says release your ex. So this is probably what you're processing, Torres. Time has come to clear your energy. It's underneath meditation, which says use this guide when you want to meet up with your passed over loved ones. But we had the energy aura card. I'm sorry, that's what I was thinking of. Keep your thoughts and energy positive. How you think affects your energy and aura, right? So overall, right, you want to clean up your energy so you don't attract the same exact lesson. You know what I mean? Because your lessons just go around in circles, right? So it comes around, you ready to go through it? No. Comes around with another person, same features. You ready to go through it? No. It's going to keep doing that till you're like, all right, I'm going to face this no matter how hard it is, how painful it is. I want to go through it. I'm going to learn the lesson. Like for me, one would be, okay, pull back and put a boundary when somebody's not equally given. And I don't mean like situational. I mean overall, right? If I'm always the one striking up the conversations or asking this person, like, can you want to do something? And I reach out to them, and I don't seem to be a priority to them. I can pull my energy back. I don't have to take that for a ride. So this is saying to clear your aura, get rid of that energy and embrace the new. Um, to close this reading, Torres, doesn't it looks like more of a, you're on top of the world and you're manifesting your new situation, meaning work, relationships, and everything. You got the world card out in that first row, right? And maybe some of the people aren't going to be able to come along for the ride because you've changed, you've ascended, you've stepped up to a different platform, and you can't always bring the people that were close to you, for the longest time. And it's hard. It's hard learning that, but it's their job, right? It's their job to heal themselves. You can give them all the information in the world. You can pray for them. You can try to do the healing work for them, which doesn't work. But when it's all said and done, the only one you can keep happy is yourself, and you need to give to yourself in a way that once you're at that level, you don't accept anyone in that's not approaching you at that same level. It's really that simple. No energy vampires, no drains, no people that only want to use you, not giving back. So the last two cards to close up the reading, it says open your heart, 22, which is a 4. That's an angel card for me. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation, right? So we've all made, choices that might have became hard or painful, and, allow time to heal that, be open to love relationships, intimate relationships with family and friends while you go through this healing period. And then 43, which is a 7, your vibration is rising. It's a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. What was I talking about? Let's read this again. Your vibration is rising. This is time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energy frequency. And that's what I was saying, based on how this reading started off, 10 of air, and you make a decision to go forward. You got a plan, you got emotional support, and then you have the world card. And like I said, those blessings that are coming in are high vibration. You've done some work, you've learned some lessons. And this is about, what we were just talking about, got to let go. You don't have to, but you're not going to want. You're not going to want that old stuff. It's not going to keep you happy. It's not going to support where you're going, right? So this is great reading for, spiritual growth, abundance, probably, work, you know, some types of relationships, not romantic relationships. This is all good, man, because that other one will come. Your whole world's rising up to a new frequency, a new energy, and eventually that's going to lead to a new love, right? And just remember to keep your energy clean, and constantly try to keep your vibration in the right place, and you'll continue to manifest stuff. And sometimes without realizing it, we're picking the order. Sometimes we're like, hey, I want my career set before I commit to somebody. You know what I mean? So the universe just responds on what we put out there. So that's what I have for you. Hope it's a good month for you, Torres, and we'll see you next time.